It's not a drink for sipping, and not a river too skinny dipping. It's a sea of love, and I'm calling you in. Swim in my ocean and sail in my sea. Explore your devotion and come along with me. Swim in my
Well, we've got to say, definitely, I mean, you probably heard us anyway when we discuss some of Midori's music, and also, obviously, yours, is the production side of it is something which is top-notch as well. And by the sounds of it, that's pretty much down to you.
It starts off with me, but then Midori typically throws a tantrum because she doesn't like what she hears. And so then we have a series of what I'll call negotiations, which it's more her saying, you need to change these things and we need to redo these words, and then we'll perform it.
I was going to ask you, Ron, how much is Midori driven by you and how much is she self-driven?
It depends. In the studio, the reality is, and just speaking frankly, she doesn't like recording in the studio. In fact, that's not one of her fun things. She likes to perform live. So she loves to be on stage. And if you go on to her website, you can see we have, I think, 10 or 11 of the songs that we performed at the Phoenix. And you can see she really connects well with the audience. She loves to sing live. But the work that's required in a studio, we're sitting there, in a dark room with headphones, and we're going through these songs. That's not really the stuff that she loves to do, but she also knows that, the final product, which are the songs, that's what she gets to perform. So I think a lot of it is me driving her in the studio, but she ends up ultimately driving kind of the direction of the songs because she knows what's current. We call her the hip filter. So she can figure out what's hip. And so we clearly let her be kind of the executive producer of the songs.
Well, Ron, it's been a great pleasure speaking to you, and continued success. And I'd like to finish off by having a chat with your daughter again, if I may.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Midori, your dad seems like a jolly nice chap.
Oh, totally. That's awesome. You sound so British there.
Now, your dad was saying that you love performing live as opposed to being a studio artist. What was it like when you did your first live gig? I bet you were nervous.
Oh my gosh. Not only was I nervous, but it was like on like the hottest day in the middle of summer. We were like at a grocery store playing for their like opening something. They were opening, so we were playing at this grocery store in the sun. It was hot, and I was so nervous, but I don't know. We played there a few times after that, and it's very relaxed now. But yeah, it was very, nerve-wracking.
But I guess that adrenaline push and that buzz that you got out of it is something, obviously by what your dad is saying, is something that really rocks you, really keeps you going.
Definitely.
So obviously, you've had a modicum of success, and I think, and we all think, that you're going to be very successful in the future. Where would you like to see yourself, perhaps, who knows, in a few years' time?
I mean, I don't really know how to measure success. I mean, I don't want to be in tabloids or anything. To me, that just sounds like the worst thing ever. But I want to be able to reach more people. I want more people to be able to actually hear our music and be touched by what we do and what we play. I want to be able to perform like all over at least the US, and it'd be amazing if we could do like a tour across the world, which would be incredible. But I mean, you never really know what can happen. But I don't know. I don't really know how to like measure success, but I just want more people to be able to hear our stuff and hopefully like our stuff, and I just want to be busy with playing and touring and everything. That would be just awesome. That would be a great thing to have accomplished in 3 years.
Now, how important do you think that Fame Games has been within your career so far?
I definitely think it has helped us kind of like helped push us to do better, and it's the feedback we get is so like exhilarating, and I know that you guys have definitely like given us a lot of connections, and it's done a lot more than any other website we've used, and it's just a great honor to actually be interviewing now, and just it's very, very helpful and very cool.
Do you listen to some of the other artists that come through Fame Games, and if you do, have you got any sort of favourites?
I have listened to a lot of the artists, and I like one of my all-time favorites is definitely Stars Go Dim. They're very, very good.
They're a great band, aren't they? And they're doing very well indeed. And like I was saying earlier on, there's another one that we've all got our eye on, and hoping that they actually get the acclaim they deserve, as indeed yourself.
Well, let's hope that we both can. Awesome.
Well, Midori, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you today. Finally, before I let you go, you're 16 years old. Indeed, you're a beautiful young lady. You're very talented. Surely there must be a boyfriend in the background somewhere by now.
Yes, there's a boyfriend.
And his name is?
His name is Tim.
Same age as you, I guess?
He's actually a lot older. He's 20.
Oh, well, not that much older. And is he involved in the music industry as well?
He used to be in a band, but now he's actually a graphic designer, and he's working on that, so it's kind of very separate, the different lives we have.
Great. Well, listen, Midori, once again, a real pleasure speaking to you. We all wish you continued success because you definitely deserve it. We all think you're very, very talented, and if you don't make it in the future big time, then there's no justice in this music industry, I tell you.
Well, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure talking to you.
And to you, and say thanks to your dad as well.
Oh, I will, definitely.
Thanks a lot, Midori.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.